Like what times your kids are to be picked up from soccer practice?
Is when the ponytail goes through the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I'm here with Alex Sanders joining me at the roundtable for Curated Community. That's a mouthful, but I'm here with the community curator himself. This is a segment that is sponsored by your business, you and your wife's business, The Modern Portrait, along with one event venue, which is now under new ownership, and you're helping him out.
Yes, trying to coordinate as much as I can. There's so many things coming up, it's hard to wrangle it all in, but.
And then in this, we don't just feature things at one, you feature it all.
I said we have to be a little bit of, part of all the community, because, one is only open on the weekends for special events. But there's many other great businesses around here that are open year round, throughout the week. So, they need as much love as anyone else.
All right.
But, they're also affiliated with some of our events as well. So it's only natural that, we sing their praises as well.
All right. So what do you have in store for me for this month, the month of April, for our curated events?
So where are we at coming out this weekend on the 11th? We are going to be featuring that big Branson atmosphere on the stage. We have Everett Dean, who performs as the king of rock and roll, Elvis himself.
Okay.
But also has a Beatles group with him, and it's like a mashup of the Elvis meets the Beatles. So it's going to be...
Do they perform at the same time? Is it a showdown, or is it like one opens for the other?
A little bit of everything.
Nice.
So it's one of those things, like I've seen like some clips online, it looks pretty cool, but like it seems like it's going to be a have to see it and to believe it type situation. But
I've seen some good Beatles impersonators, so
as long as they got the mop top wigs, they're already halfway there, But yeah, we've got that coming up, but also next week there's going to be, a big bash going on at the Joker's Lounge on the 17th for a pre-420 party.
Okay.
There's going to be lots of hip-hop groups there. Seth Amphetamines, got his new album that he's dropping. Dude's got merch galore. There's going to be Top Shelf Terps and like some other vendors from around there. It's going to be quite the local Cypress Hill session, for there. But then,
the Joker's Lounge is located on Main Street, about 6th and Main. It's a really cool facility if you haven't checked that place out.
Dude,
Angie does an amazing job there.
I'll say it is the modern happening bar.
Yeah.
There are some other fine establishments around here,
yes,
but I think they appeal to a lot of the younger generations.
Yeah.
They know what's really going to bring them out, because these days, what's going to bring you outside your house? You got your phone, you got, your Wii bowling, I guess, but there's many things, that keep you inside. So what's going to convince you to come outside? They've got the right idea.
Nice.
We're trying to copy that as well, because that weekend as well on the 18th, we've got Crow Fest.
Okay.
Alex Crow and some of her friends, Britannica Young. She is a new up-and-comer. She is smoking. She has a Erykah Badu, early 90s De La Soul type vibe. It's killing.
Her name is Killer. That was my nickname.
Britannica?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's mostly because I made up words.
Yeah.
Still do.
Just put in the book. Yeah. But yeah, there's going to be lots of acts there, not just them, but also Bury the Shadows will be there. So a little bit of a mix of, music going on.
That sounds like a jam-packed music night.
Yes.
For most of these music events at one, do those require tickets, or how does that work?
So
let's take it back to the Beatles. Tickets?
So tickets you can find online. There's still some available, but, get them while they're hot. But there are links on the Facebook page, also oneeventvenue.com. There will be QR codes, on there as well. For the Crow Fest, it will be $10 admission at the door.
Okay.
There are some events you'll have to check, some are free, some are not.
Yeah.
On May 2nd, the Gypsy Tango Foxtrot gig will be free. And as I am being told, it is also the Kentucky Derby Day.
Oh, so we get to wear our hats.
So it seems that we'll be showing the Derby before the performance and get all dressed up, but then after that's all over, then we will take the stage at 8 o'clock.
And for those of you that don't know, Gypsy Tango Foxtrot is my favorite band, but Alex is a part of it as well. He plays bass. It is like going to be great sound paired with the Derby. I don't know how to explain that, but they're like a gypsy jazz group is what they kind of called themselves in the past. Now you mash up things and you have so much talent in that group.
It's going to be an interesting year as far as our first show back at 1. We've got a pretty cool new set list coming up, I'm excited about.
Nice.
Some things I thought I would never play in my life, but...
Can you give us a teaser?
I'll say I can't give the money for nothing, but the chicks are for free.
I think I've heard that one a time or two. Not about me, them practicing the song.
But I say, aside from that weekend too, with the musical entertainment, there is also a thing going on with Emerald City Jewelers.
Yeah.
They've got a really cool estate sale coming up. There's a bunch of things that are coming in from New York. They've said they have maybe over 400 pieces.
Whoa.
Of things that date back to before the 1800s.
So we're talking vintage.
Huge stones and relics and things that I have never seen before. But I mean, it's like a trip through history.
Yeah.
Some of the things they say. But there's going to be some exclusive showings and sales going on the 17th and 18th at their store. I think they both start at about. Actually, it starts in the morning. So that would be from 9:30 a.m. until 5:30 on the 17th and until 3 p.m. on the 18th.
And if you're not actually there to shop, like you said, it's a test through time and history of jewelry. Just pop in there and see what they have.
It's incredible. I mean, it's like your great-great-great-grandmother's, personal collection.
Yeah. I've seen a little bit of it online, and it is, quite frankly, beautiful.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm not necessarily a jewelry person myself, but if I were to be, I would probably go for something like this.
You would be blinging in that.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no tomfoolery with this jewelry.
Okay. And then, so that's most of the things happening this upcoming weekend and the next weekend. Mm-hmm. Do you know anything for the future?
So, I mean, even after that, we will be having a little farewell around here, as in Beth Duster House will be closing the Greenhouse Cafe.
I am very saddened about this one.
It's a bummer, but you know what?
I'm happy for her. She is moving on to a more peaceful setting. But that cafe downtown was...
so cool.
It really was. It's like the, speakeasy that people didn't know about it. She didn't do much advertising.
But,
set up
if you knew about it, you knew about it, and it was the most homely place, one can go as far as, like,
she would
just
make
having
food
a
for
good
you.
time. Oh, it's like, being at mom's house, except, she was this cool old hippie lady.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're going to have a big send-off for her that day. We invite musicians around to come and have a last little farewell jam session send-off.
And that'll be inside the greenhouse?
Yep, on 420 itself on that Monday.
And that's located on 6th Street, right on the promenade.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But I'll say, after that, there is a thing on the 24th. They're having the Unmasking Singer at the Town and Country Inn and Suites.
Oh yeah, that's a big one in our community. That is, every year, it always shocks me who ends up being,
It seems as though, like Quincy has shifted from the Dancing with the Stars to the Unmasking the Singer.
Or just game shows in general. I don't know if you knew, but I was just recently on United We Feud.
Oh yeah?
Without even seeing an episode of Family Feud.
Oh, man. Man, the Richard Dawson days was where it's at, but, Steve Harvey, meh.
Oh, Steve Harvey kills it. What? Are you high?
Yes, but, the thing is, Steve Harvey, send it back.
Nah, I guess I don't know the original, but, yeah, sounds pretty vintage to me. So, vintage jewelry, live music, which, again, appreciate the live music. I say it all the time, but live music is rare in our community. And we want more of it. So we need to appreciate it, show up, show out.
And even on top of that, too, on the 24th, we'll be having our open mic and community jam sessions at 1 as well.
Has you had one of those in the past already?
We've had 2 of them before.
Okay.
And, man, we get a plethora of people on stage. We've had up to 10 people on stage once, all sorts of instruments, from horns, guitars, keyboards, different sorts of drums. But we invite the community to come out and just be a part of this. No matter what you play, I mean, we just want to have a community of just sound.
And even if you don't play, you can go watch.
Just watch, yeah. Sign up for open mic night, goes for 2 hours, and then after that at 9 o'clock, it's all out, fun fair after that.
Sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Nothing but cool. Ice cold things happen at 1.
And thank you again, One, for your sponsorship. Thank you to the Modern Portrait. Do you have any big events for the Modern Portrait coming up soon?
Prom season.
Oh man, you are busy.
We've got the prom season. There's a few weddings coming up, and mostly private events. But we just recently did the Easter at the Homeward Bound.
How did that go?
Oh, dogs and an Easter bunny, man! You can't lose with that, man.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
How do people get a hold of you if they do want to rent you for the Modern Portrait?
You can find us at themodernportrait.info. Yeah, I always forget that one. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for being here, Alex.
Thank you. I look forward to next time.
See you then.
Thank you.